Hello, my name is Keshwani, K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems, GMAT math problems out of this book here, the GMAT Review, the official guide. If you don't have one, purchase one immediately. The problem that I'm about to solve appears on page number 163, problem solving number 86. Let's take a look at it. You have to have the book in front of you, otherwise you will not follow my work. Turn to page 163, read the problem with me. It says, in an increasing sequence of 10 consecutive integers, so we have 10 consecutive integers and it's an increasing sequence. 10 consecutive, I don't want to misspell the bloody thing. 10 consecutive integers. What does integers mean? It just means whole numbers, 10 of them. And we are told that they add up to, or the sum of the first 5 is 560. The sum of first 5 equals 560. The question simply is, what is the sum of the remaining 5 that come after the first 5? Well, the very first thing we need to do is figure out what the first 5 these numbers are. And in order to figure out what these first 5 numbers are, let's take our sum, which is 560, and divide by 5. Since they are consecutive numbers, there are 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since they are consecutives, they are equally spaced. When I divide the 560 by 5, which is the average, which is going to be this number right here. Once I know this number, I know that this is 1 more than that, this is 2 more than that, this is 1 less than this one, and this is 2 less than that one. Let's find out what that is. So 560 divided by 5, I know 560 divided by 10 is 56. So 560 divided by 5 should be 112. And if you can't do it like the way I just explained it, just do it like this. 5 goes into 5 one time, 5 goes into 6 one time, and then this one comes here, becomes 10, and you get 112. You see? Or as I said before, 560 divided by 10 should be 56. Therefore, when you divide 560 by half as much, the answer must be twice as much. Instead of 56, it's going to be 112. So this is what it is, 112. Which means the next number is 113, 114, 111, 110. Anyway, we were not interested in these numbers. We just want to know where this one ends, 114. So all I have to do is find out the sum of the remaining 5, which starts with 115. So let's do that here. 115, 116, 117, 118, 190. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 here. Let's add them up. Let's see if you can follow me here. 5 plus 5 is 10. This is 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 18 plus 8. 18 plus 10 is 28. So this is 26. 26 plus 10 is 36. So this should be 35, which means the correct answer, whatever it is, has to end in a 5. How many answer choices do we have ending in a 5? Oh, 2 of them. Oh, actually 3 of them. So now I have to do the rest of the problem. Bloody hell. See, I check the answer choices. I always check the answer choices. See, there are 2 components to solving a problem in the GMAT, or any standardized exam, anywhere in the world, for anything for that matter. There are 2 components to solving the problem. One is the problem itself, obviously, and the other is how are the answer choices presented. For example, here, the answer choices are presented as 585, 580, 575, 570, 565. Since this thing ends in a 5, I know that this is not the right answer and this is not the right answer. It's got to be one of these 3 here. So let's start again. And of course it's got to be more than, well, I'm not going to make it too complicated. Let's just keep going here. So let me add them again. 16 and 17. 17 plus 7 is 17. 17 plus 7. I'm drawing a blank here. 17 plus 7 should be 27. Or 24. 24 plus 5 is 30. 35. 5. And we get a 30 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 30 is going to give me 80. That's all it is. You see, once you start thinking a certain way, you should not change your process in the middle of the whole problem, which is why I got stuck here. So you got 11, 11 plus 7 is 18, 18 plus 8 should be 26, and 26 plus 9 should be 35. You see, 35, you got a 5 and a 3 here, and that gives you 8. There you go, that's your answer. That's how simple it is. That's all there is. So that's about it. So how do you solve it? One more time, very quickly. We know that these are increasing sequence of 10 consecutive integers. That's the important part. They're consecutive. That means they're equally spaced one after the other. And they're increasing sequence. We are told that the sum of the first 5 is 560. So sum of the first 5 is 560. So the very first thing I did was divide 560 by 5 so I can find out the average of these 5 numbers. The average of these 5 numbers is this middle guy right here. The average turns out to be 112. Once I know that this is 112, the next one has to be 113, and the one after has to be 114. So here are my remaining 5 numbers. Just add them up, and that's what it is. They add up to 85. Actually, 585. That's what that is. And that's all. If you wish to buy the DVDs that I have to put together, which contain the solution to all of the math problems from this book, or if you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, get hold of me. Go to my website at www.prepforgmat.com. Send me an email and we'll talk. All right? Thank you.